Great readers make great writers. Great writers make great communicators. And great communicators make great persuaders. And do you know what the great persuaders make? They make good society. And that's the word need. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Afika Raisa Amalia. In this moment, I'd like to deliver my speech entitled Encouraging Reading Habits Among Millennials. But before it, let us thanks to the Almighty Lord, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, because of His blessing, we have a chance to meet each other virtually. Peace be upon our Prophet Muhammad SAW, who has guided us from the darkness into the brightness. Ladies and gentlemen, phone overuse, social media addicts, digital generation. These are a few of the many stereotypes associated with being a millennial. Rim Butter say that reading is a window to the world. It means that if we want to know everything around the world, we have to read. Sadly, the fact shows that many millennials' generation reading habit seem to be decreasing. Smartphones, computers, social media, games, internet, and networking sites such as Facebook and Twitter have become source of major distraction for them. They are thoughtlessly and uselessly wasting their precious time on these sites rather than reading a book. As a millennial, I also had the same problem. I mostly spend my time surfing the internet or doing something useless. Until one day, I did a story entitled Today a Reader, Tomorrow a Leader, written by Aiman Adnan in a website. In short, the story goes like this. There was a boy named Hamad. He impressed everyone with his knowledge, grasp of vocabulary, and language skills. When someone asked him how a boy of his age could have such great amount of knowledge, he will tell them that he was passionate about reading. And whenever he got time, he spent it on reading various books he had in his room. No wonder, in the final exams, on the result days, when positions were announced, everyone becomes stunned to hear Hamad taking the first positions in the class. From then on, I pushed myself to read, and I find that reading books is a kind of my primary need, and it becomes my habit. I often borrow books in my school library. I can fully understand that reading a book is not easy because you need to sit and read and focus on it. I have a few suggestions for you if you really want to read a book. First, try to find the topics that are interesting for you. Second, find a place that you feel comfortable reading a book. Third, when you are reading a book, try to put your phone far from yourself and set it on silent. Let's be far from technology for a few minutes. 4. You do not need to understand the book that you are reading fully. So, if some words are not familiar to you, if you get lost in some part of the book, leave it like this and do not push yourself to understand everything. 5th, try to read books in different topics. Do not focus on only one topic. 6. Don't forget that you do not need to have library at your home. Books are for reading, not for keeping. 7. If a book is not good, do not force yourself to read it. You must enjoy the book. Ladies and gentlemen, to summarize my speech, let me say that generally, reading is important to us to cope up with the evolving world of knowledge. Unfortunately, millennials' incitement to read books reduces. Therefore, it's needed to build reading habits for them so they can be motivated to read more books rather than spending time on the screen. I think it's enough from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.